Subscribe to her channel and join the memberships, or I will bring the wrath of hell upon you.
Guys, he's so mean to me. Awful. Awful. Awful, awful.
Sometimes parents have to make the hard choices.
What are some qualities a guy should have that would make a woman such as Risa fall for them? Oh, guys, this is such a ballsy question to ask to my dad, of all people.
First, a job. If you don't have a job, just keep going. And that goes for any woman. Nobody wants somebody who sits around all day watching anime, playing video games. Get a skill. Be interesting.
But what about Liz? What if it was Liz? What does Liz have to do?
We'll have to wait to see what Liz...
Liz has a giant sword named Thorn. A giant sword. I think she would take you in a fight. I think she'd fight you. Wow! Hiya, darlings. This is Hololive English Advent's Devilish Diva, the one and only Nerissa Ravencroft, and welcome to my stream, where today you are going to have the honor of meeting... Who is it, chat? Can you tell me, jailbirds, who are you meeting today? Also, Liz, I saw you in the chat. Thank you for coming to meet your father-in-law. Dad, Papa Risa, a king. Oh, good answers. Lovely father, Mr. Ravencroft, father-in-law. Be on your best behavior before I bring him in, obviously, as things go. Be nice to my dad. He's a president of hell, but he's not a streamer. So please be nice. Be nice or else I will find you. Oh, I'm so nervous for some reason. Bring yourself in, Dad.
Hello, darlings. Nice to meet you. It took you long enough to get me here. In case you don't know who I am Lord Malfus, General of Hell's Legions, Slayer of Archangels, Conqueror of Realms. I have bathed in the blood of the virtuous, and my legions stand eternal, forged in the fires of perdition. I've watched kingdoms rise and fall in my time, and I shall continue to watch as the world burns to dust. I'm so very happy to meet you all.
Thank you, Father, for whatever that was. What a nice intro. Everyone, please clap. You know, as the usual things go for my family introductions, I have prepared questions by having my dad prepare questions, and I have to laugh. I'm gonna drag you a little bit here, Dad. I hope that's okay.
In my defense, I thought you all had the right to have your question answered. So I took all the questions I could get, randomized them, and gave them into a list top to bottom. So everyone had an equal chance.
An equal chance. There you have it. Figure, could you please tell us how you prefer to be called? Do you prefer to be called Mr. Ravencroft, Papa Croft? What do you prefer to be called?
Lord Malfus.
Oh, okay. Just busting out the first names. All right. My dad. This is my dad, everyone. Well, thank you for coming on my stream.
Of course, Princess.
Without further ado, let's go ahead. How did you and Mama Risa meet? How long before you popped the question? And how did you propose?
Well, I think Mama Risa told everyone how we met, so I won't go too much into that. But we went out in a group, and I made sure I sat next to her. As far as proposing, I went to a Chinese restaurant and grabbed a bag of fortune cookies, microwaved one in a paper towel. After opening up the whole bag almost, found a fortune that said a golden future awaits you, and I wrapped the ring in the fortune, or wrapped the fortune around the ring, put it back in the fortune cookie, and let it cool and get hard again. And then I gave that fortune cookie to her.
And did she say yes?
She did.
So, just to clarify.
Although she didn't want to go to a Chinese restaurant. So I couldn't give it to her at the restaurant, like it just popped on her plate. So I had to buy another bag.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
And then put one in there for her. She's difficult.
I must ask the question that everyone truly wants to know. Are you single, Mr. Ravencroft?
No. I'm married to my wife, who is also not single.
Yes. Okay. Lyle, what made you decide that you liked her enough to want to turn her into a demon as well?
Her voice.
Oh yeah, her voice?
She had a very demonic voice that I just couldn't resist.
I see. What is one thing in life that makes/keeps you happy?
Bourbon and cigars. I love to sit around with my friends, drinking bourbon, smoking cigars, and talking about our weekly conquests.
Sounds like a typical old man hobbies. He does have some bourbon with him, as you could hear. He has his nice bourbon glass with a square ice cube that is completely clear. How do you do that?
I have a contact. That's all I'll say.
I see.
We're not allowed to have ice in hell.
How many legions will you give to Malfus II?
None.
None?
He must take them. If he is not able to take them, he doesn't deserve them and he cannot lead.
Like, what do you even say to that?
He thinks he's going to take me over. When or if I happen to perish, only then will he be able to inherit the legions.
Likely going to need many, many, many hundreds of thousands of years before he can inherit.
Yes, that's how it was with my father before me.
Really? How long did it take you to beat him?
He was not very old when he perished.
I see.
At my hand.
Oh! Okay. Do you have a favorite weapon to use?
My double-bladed axe. It is covered with demonic runes to give it its power.
Very nice. How does it feel to know that through YouTube and the art of your family that people all around the world are enamored with the Ravencrofts?
It's very humbling to think that all these people around the world should worship me as they should, but even more that they should be so enamored with my daughter, the princess.
They like all your daughters, and your son, and your wife. They really like your wife. They love your wife.
They have good taste.
Well said, Dad. Do you like whenever we get new jailbirds?
I do.
What were all your kids like during childhood? And how, in your eyes, have they changed over the years, or have they stayed the same? You can do me last, because I know I'm your favorite. Why are you laughing?
You are my favorite youngest
My favorite youngest?
daughter.
Oh. You hear that, everyone? I'm his favorite youngest daughter. Take that! Malfoy.
My favorite oldest daughter was so driven when she was young, and she's still driven, but she's gotten a little less forceful with what she wants to do and more tolerant of others. Aradia used to be so wild and crazy, and she is starting to mature and get into her own, away from all of the radical things she used to do.
She was pretty rambunctious, wasn't she?
She took a lot after her father. And Malfus was quite shy, introverted when he was younger, and he's starting to come into his own as well, reaching out and meeting people, which is good to see. You cannot lead the legions of hell as an introvert.
That's true. Which is why, even though I'm the strongest of your kids, I was not fit to take the throne, right?
That and your lack of control.
Hello?
Self-control.
Hello?
At least when you were young. Now you're much better.
Of course.
I'm very impressed with how much time and effort you put into this and everything you do.
Thank you, Dad. Well, what about me? You answered the other siblings, apart from just you glazing me a bit. What else?
I just said you.
No!
I wasn't glazing you.
Glazing is like complimenting. Complimenting.
Oh, sorry. I'm not up with all this lingo of you young kids.
Young kids? I'll have you
You're
know,
only
I'm
10,000
10,000 years old, okay? I don't want to hear
Barely out of diapers.
Hello? I'm at least 21 in demon years. At least. Okay? What is your favorite time period in history? And it doesn't have to be the ancient world.
I would say pre-Canaanite Samaria.
That's an interesting... What sort of wisdom have you passed down, like life lessons or good rules of thumb?
But what I tried to teach all of you is be good at something. Master a craft. Master a skill. And you'll always be successful. And you've done that. Aradia has done that. Malfa married well.
Married well? She married an angel.
But he can support her and take care of her.
That's true.
Other than that, you're right. He's done well for an angel.
Yeah, but you see Malfus and then Malfa. Malfa was originally going to be his heir, but
She betrayed us and turned to the dark side.
Well, the light side. We're the dark side.
Sure. Potatoes, tomatoes.
Tomato. Potato.
Let's call the whole thing off.
What?
Lyrics to a song.
Oh, what song?
I'll have to think about it.
Oh, just so you know, Liz said she's ready to meet her father-in-law. She DM'd me to say that. Isn't that awesome? She's excited to meet you. Have any words for Liz, my beloved?
I've heard she's been hot on your tail for quite some time. I'd be happy to meet her.
Yes, you must become intimidated.
Right after I meet my new daughter, Bibu.
Hey, you can meet them both. She says she's gonna catch me. Are you gonna let that happen, Dad?
Catching and holding are two different things. Trust me.
There you have it, Liz. You can hold me. You can hold me in your arms. Anyway, what does the relations between the Ravencroft family and Satan's family look like?
How do you get along with your boss? We're fine. We're fine. I love that family. Yeah. Really. All of them. All of them are great.
Yeah, totally.
Wonderful people.
We're not trying to overthrow them or anything.
No.
No.
Told you not to say anything about that.
Hey. Are you a bacon, sausage, and egg sandwich guy?
As opposed to what? I'm a bacon sandwich without the bread.
You know me too. My favorite snack is bacon with avocados. You don't like avocados?
No.
Why not? They're delicious.
I don't like their texture. I don't like how they taste. I don't like how they look.
You don't like how they look?
It's green.
You don't like green things?
And not even a nice green.
Yeah, they are. Hear this guy. Yeah, they heard you gag. Why would you do that?
Just threw up a little in my mouth. It's okay.
Shut up. Out of Aradia, Malfa, and Nerissa, who do you think is more likely to end up in jail? Who asked this?
Do you mean in jail again?
Hello? Me? You think I'm gonna go to jail again?
Well, Malfa would be in jail if I wasn't her father.
It's true. She would be thrown in the hell jail.
Out of respect for me, they have let her run free.
Very nice.
And you've been in jail once.
I'm not going back.
Elizabeth, I think, is trying to put you in jail again,
No.
although might be a different kind of shackle she's thinking of.
Yes, the shackles of matrimony, you think?
The most cumbersome shackles of all.
Cumbersome? Isn't
The
being
most
married,
difficult to escape.
Isn't it wonderful, though? Matrimonial bliss every single day?
Sure. Yeah. Mama Marissa's listening, right? Yeah, it's great.
You're such a typical dad. You're such a typical father. Hello? He loves her so much. You have no idea.
I do.
He's doing this because it's funny. He thinks it's funny. Ask King, what are your responsibilities?
I get up in the morning and train my legions. After that, it's paperwork, and then more paperwork. At the end of the day, I go home and I spend time with my family. And that's my day. Nothing too exciting, unless somebody decides that they want to start something. And then the fun really begins. I get to call my legions.
They're always at the ready for you, huh?
They are.
All right, jailbirds, you hear that? He wants you guys to stage a coup.
I'm waiting for Malfus to try to take my legions.
He can try. He'll do his best. Mr. Ravencroft, did you ever dream of having a big family? How does it feel to have a lot of grandkids?
No, I came from a big family, so I never dreamed of having that many kids.
Yeah.
So I kept my family small, and so far, fortunately, my children have kept their families small. Although I could use a few more grandkids, not angelic.
You have no grandkids who aren't angelic.
Exactly my point.
Do you want to remind everyone how many siblings you have?
I have 11 siblings.
So he's
Came from a family of 12.
So yeah, for him, this is nothing. If your life were a book, what would the title of this chapter be right now?
Settling down. Settling down. I'm getting to the stage where we've conquered everything we need to conquer. We've fought our foes. We've loved our women. We've drank our bourbon. Now it's time to sit and talk about the old times, the good times.
When either your son challenges you or we go to proper war with the
Till
heavens.
someone challenges us, we will not go to war with the heavens.
No.
No.
Why not?
Because we beat them the last time so bad, they're not coming back.
What's your favorite dad joke?
3 angels walk into a bar. The demon ducks.
Let's give a slow clap for that one. Do you have any other fun dad jokes?
I've got lots of dad jokes.
Do you have any fun ones that are appropriate to share on stream?
They're all fun. They're dad jokes. A magician walks down an alley and turns into a bar.
Yeah.
Do I have to explain it?
No, I get it. He's laughing at his own joke. Isn't that just like a dad? The intimidating, demonic father laughing at his magician joke?
I laugh at all my jokes because nobody else does.
Can you give us a memorable father-daughter moment you've had with me? Your favorite youngest daughter, Nerissa Ravencroft?
Well, you were in jail for so long, so...
Hello?
You spent 9,000 years in jail. You're only 10,000. 1,000 years? You expect me to make memories?
Yeah, hello?
I do remember the father-daughter dance we went to.
I remember that too. You know why we both remember that, Jailbirds?
That's the first time she had this dress on, and she always wore like sweaters and sweatshirts, but she had this dress that had the back exposed, and that's when we saw that her back had been twisted.
When we found out I had scoliosis. Oh boy, I'm so ready to go to the father-daughter dance. I'm so excited.
But we went to the dance and had a wonderful time anyway.
Yeah, it was fun. And now I have perfect posture.
And now you have perfect posture.
It's great. Like
Bringing great joy into our house, not just causing problems.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that. At least I brought you a little bit of joy. The next question is, as an older weeb, how do you feel like you have a grasp on the weebdom of today? And do you feel out of touch at all? What changes in, like, the anime community and stuff do you feel are positive?
I think the community is getting larger, which is positive from when I was a young demon, which brings more writers, more people doing it, which tends to improve some of the quality of the better stuff, such as back when I was young, there's 3 seasons.
Yeah.
You had 3 seasons. You
Maybe
could
2, sometimes only 2 seasons max.
They just didn't go on and on and on and on. So now I stopped watching after 3 seasons.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I feel like sometimes if the story just, especially with the gaps now between getting new seasons for things, it can be years and years before you get the next season, that by that point, I forget what happened in the first season. And I'm like, well, I remember I enjoyed it, but the hype that I had is gone. I don't really want to watch it now. Like, I moved on to other things.
And I believe you should tell a story and then be done. It's laziness, really, in my opinion.
Yeah, to keep it going.
You've got the characters developed, and so you just recycle stories and instead of coming up with something new. As I said, you are getting a lot of new stuff out there that is really good. I just wish they would go back to 3 seasons and done.
Me too.
And I do go to a convention every year with all sorts of people from anime, science fiction, fantasy. I do get to talk to a lot of the younger people that are in it, which is, again, a lot of fun. And seeing the costuming, there's so much more costuming going on than from when I was young.
Hi, Papa Risa. Do you have a favorite recipe that you like to make?
Yeah, I have a great kale recipe.
Kale?
Kale. So you take kale, chop it into 1-inch squares, get a pan hot with oil, put the kale in there, a little salt, little pepper, and then you throw it in the garbage can and cook a steak.
Exactly. Do you often think about the Roman Empire?
Those guys were so cool. They fashioned their legions after mine. Used to go out and hang out with those guys, not letting them know who I was, of course. They were a lot of fun. The crucifixions, that was
crazy.
I taught them that, by the way.
Hello? Okay.
Yeah, they loved me. I don't know why, but they absolutely worshiped me.
I'm happy for you. Good for you.
Their generals were okay.
Just okay.
For humans, they were all right.
What is your favorite original song that I've made?
Say My Name is my favorite of those.
I see. Why didn't you dispatch some of your legions to bust the third princess and her friends out of the cell? Yeah, why, Dad? I was there for a long time. I was there for so long.
You were there for 9,000 years. That's nothing.
That's nothing?
Besides, we enjoyed the peace and quiet around the
Hello?
house.
Peace and quiet?
Peace and quiet. Out you singing and shattering worlds and destroying stuff.
I can't help it.
Didn't say you did it deliberately, but we enjoyed the peace for a little while.
My parents don't love me.
Just think of it as tough love. We had to give you a timeout. That was your timeout. And you learned a lot, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You have much better control over your powers now.
Yeah, because I'm missing a horn. Guys, he's so mean to me. Awful. 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 Awful.
Sometimes parents have to make the hard choices to keep their children and the world
Forever.
safe.
Horrible.
I knew
Horrible
you'd get
man.
out sooner or later.
Horrible man. Do you go to the shooting range? And if so, what is your favorite gun?
Yes, I go to the shooting range. It's either the 50 cal or the Thompson submachine gun.
What?
But if you want to know the favorite gun that I own, then that's probably going to be my new 300 Blackout.
I don't know. You just said nothing to me. You just said a lot of meaningless. It sounds like when people talk about Gundams, I know a few Gundams, right? And what they are, but generally sometimes people are like, this is the blah 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 blah. And I'm like, what?
That's a Browning 50 caliber. That means the bullet
No,
is a half inch in diameter.
Let me clarify. I don't care either.
Well, let me explain it to you anyway.
No, I don't care enough. Let's move on. I'm already tired of this conversation. You've already melted my brain. Do you crave Culvers as much as I do?
I enjoy a good Culver's burger once in a while, but no, I don't crave Culver's like you do.
Why not?
That's a little tiny piece of steak ground up and put in with a lot of other stuff.
It's delicious.
It's okay. It's good for a burger. As far as burgers at fast food places go, it's probably the best.
I'm glad at least you agree on that. What condiments do you like on yours? Because I like
Ketchup and mustard.
I don't like mustard on my burgers. I like mustard on my sandwiches, but I like mayo and ketchup on burgers.
Mayo has no place anywhere near a burger.
Why?
I don't even want it in the kitchen while they're making it.
Why?
Because it's not a burger topping. It's a sandwich topping. It's for sandwiches.
No, it's awesome on burgers.
It's just another set of fat that they put on when they've overcooked the burger.
It was another
Was it
food-related
about
question.
Taco Bell?
No. It wasn't about... I know you're a hard shell person at Taco Bell. So I like the soft shells, and so does Malfus II. And
Everyone likes them except me.
no, I think Aradia also likes the hard shell tacos.
I think Aradia will eat anything.
I think Aradia will eat it if it's delicious. But there was...
Aradia's always been a rebel, though. She was the one that never wanted to eat steak. She was a vegetarian.
She's not a vegetarian.
Till her friend came over and was going to have dinner at the house. And Aradia says, "What are we having to eat?" And I said, "Steak. What do you think we're going to have to eat?" And she said, "Oh, well, then she's not going to eat over."
Why?
Because Aradia wasn't eating steak. She was sick of steak, she said. And then her friend found out it was steak, and her friend's like, "No, I want to eat over."
No, I want some of that.
So after that, Aradia started eating steak again. Think Satan.
Thank hell. What are some qualities a guy should have that would make a woman such as Risa fall for them? Oh, guys, this is such a ballsy question to ask to my dad of all people.
First, a job. If you don't have a job, just keep going. And that goes for any woman. Nobody wants somebody who sits around all day watching anime, playing video games. Get a skill, be interesting. One of the biggest things I would say to do is travel and get out and try new things. It makes you a more interesting person.
That's true.
The more you learn, the more you can talk about, and not just to talk about it, but actually learn how to do stuff. It just makes you far more interesting. Eventually, you'll find the girl or the guy that also has those interests and finds you fascinating, and then you'll win their heart. Or at least you have a chance to.
But they want,
But get a job.
They want to win my heart specifically. So what do you have to say to that?
I'd say that'd be a better question for you than for me.
But they're asking you, not me. So
Be bold.
be bold.
Be courageous. You have to
Courageous.
face down me to get her hand. And I don't think she'll tolerate anybody who is unwilling to do that.
Yeah.
If you're unwilling to face the legions of hell to win her heart, then you're not worthy.
There you have it. You have to face the legions.
You do. Do you believe you can win her heart with pretty words and your harmless charm? Tell me, how will you protect her when the heavens themselves strike? How will you defend her when your soul is laid bare before the abyss? If you're unwilling to face the legions of hell, then you will not win her heart.
There you have it. Thanks, Dad.
Or my approval.
Oh, but what about Liz? What if it was Liz? What does Liz have to do?
We'll have to wait to see what Liz...
Liz has a giant sword
Is
named
willing.
Thorn. A giant sword. I think she would take you in a fight. I think she'd fight you. Wow! I didn't say I think she'd win necessarily, but I think she'd fight you. I think she could beat you actually.
I would welcome that battle.
Okay, you heard it here first. My dad will accept fights from worthy people. Can you give us a Ravencroft war cry?
I have only one war cry that I've ever used. Legions, advance!
Whoa, that was pretty good. Legions, advance. Malfus will accept you even if you're not worthy, but my dad, you have to prove yourself. He doesn't have just anyone in his legions. No. With a war cry like that, you have to be all in.
It will be. Our training is not easy.
What do you do to failed recruits?
Bury them. What else is there to do?
What are your top 3 anime series that you've seen?
Rurouni Kenshin, of course. It's my favorite of all times.
Yes, I remember watching Rurouni Kenshin with you growing up.
And I like Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop's a classic.
It is. And I watched 3 seasons of My Hero Academia.
Academia.
You say it however you like. I'll say it however I like.
I think it should be academia too, though. I hate that the word is academia. Like, why do you sound like a macadamia nut when it's in academy? I hate English.
I can't stand Naruto. Don't talk to me about Naruto.
What? You don't like Naruto?
I do not like Naruto.
Why don't you like Naruto? Naruto's one of my faves.
It went on way too... It's still going on, is it? It's way too long.
No. So Naruto, the original Naruto went on 200 episodes. And I think somewhere around the 150-ish mark, 180, I don't remember, was the first series cut off, and everything else after that was filler. And it didn't need to, and a lot of it was filler. Like, a lot of it, because Naruto was just so awesome that they just were like, oh, we could just keep this show going forever and make tons and tons of money off of it. And now, Naruto is finished. Naruto Shippuden is done. But now there's Boruto, and you want to know who Boruto is? Naruto's son, who looks exactly like him. Reminds me of someone. His son sucks.
And I've not seen a single episode of that.
You
but
shouldn't.
As I
Yeah.
said earlier, I think they just get lazy and they know if they put it out, there'll be people watching and they'll be able to sell commercial time and everything else. And they stop making a good product.
You have cowboy boots, don't you?
I do. Did you see my new ones?
I did. And you have a cowboy hat? Did I ever tell you that my dad is a cowboy?
I actually have 3 cowboy hats, but
Why do you need so many?
you have a felt one for when it's cold and you have straw ones for when it's hot. So depending on what my outfit is like.
That's too many.
How many shirts do you have?
Yeah, but shirts are different. I don't have hats. I don't have hats. They're hard to wear with my horns. I guess yours are.
They are.
A little easier to wear, but mine kind of go straight up, so.
Mine comes out straight so I can rest the hat on them very nicely.
Lucky you. Screw you. Rare, medium, or well done, and choice of seasoning.
While you'll argue with me, I like rare to medium rare.
That's not true.
And salt, pepper, and maybe a little garlic.
I feel like you're lying to me, though, because he doesn't like medium rare. He likes rare rare. Like the rarest steak you've ever seen. It's super rare. Everyone's always like, put this back on. It's still alive.
Well, they say that a good veterinarian should be able to revive a well-cooked steak.
What? I've never heard that before. Are you just making things up? Or where did you hear that?
That's older than you are.
Do you have any closing words for the jailbirds today?
No, I don't have any specific words for any of them individually.
Okay.
I'd just like to say that, you're here because, and I'm here because my daughter. So do not mistake kindness for weakness. None of you are worthy of her, and I think you know that.
Whoa.
If you wish to court her, you will have to survive my tests. So perhaps one of you will.
Hello?
Survive my tests and prove that you are more than just a fool in love with my daughter.
Hello?
But fail me, and your soul will burn for eternity. Succeed, and I may grant you the privilege to court her, but you'll never be free of me.
I don't think they want me like that, but thank you. Thank you, Dad. See, he's very...
I think they all want to marry you.
If you say so. Is that all? You're just going to give them a threat?
Well, if they want, I was going to make some brisket.
Oh, yeah.
So they want to support our brisket habits here.
Yeah.
They can send some money in. We'll use it to buy brisket, then maybe some bacon.
Okay, I'll buy you a brisket, Dad. That will be your thank you for coming on to my stream.
Sure.
Sure.
It better be a lot of brisket.
Okay, hello?
It doesn't last long. Every time I cook a whole brisket. How long does it last?
Like a day.
Like a day. We have it for a meal, and the next day, everybody eats it all.
Yeah, the next day there's maybe a little bit left. Maybe.
And then I'll make brisket mac and cheese, and Malfus eats it all. He doesn't even save any for me.
He doesn't. He doesn't save anything for anyone.
He takes it all. He takes it all, and then, I'm glad you made this for me, Dad. Well, I can't do that very well.
Can you encourage people who might be here and not subscribed yet? Could you maybe give a little spiel and encourage them to subscribe to my channel? And join the memberships as well.
Subscribe to her channel and join the memberships, or I will bring the wrath of hell upon you.
Okay. Can you read this message?
Hello, my lord. If I may ask you, could you cast some magic by the name of Ooh Magic? I will have the spell attached here. Please and thank you. Here it is. Arr, ooh, XD, oh, meow, oh, nyah, ooh, neko, oh, chan, tee, ooh, ooh, eh, kawaii.
Kawaii! Kawaii desu yo ne! Kawaii desu yo! Kawaii desu desu!
What is that? What did I just say?
You didn't say anything. It's like the ooh magic. So ooh is like a face, so it looks like, like a little closed eyes and then like a kitty mouth, So it's like ooh. But so people say it like verbally and be like ooh. That's it. So you summoned the kawaii ooh demon.
I like demons.
I know.
You'll have to send that to me so I can summon more often.
I'm the kawaii ooh demon. You summoned me.
You were already here. How did I summon you?
Because you said the spell that summons me. You said that ooh magic.
I'm so confused.